Here are the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At shooting guard, Grayson Allen. At center, Brook Lopez. At small forward, Chris Middleton. At the other guard, Drew Holiday. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. Let's meet the starters for the Boston Celtics. At forward, 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. At center, number 44, Robert Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Hey there, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has taken the Bucks to another level. He says Bud, Giannis, Chris, they love guys that go downhill and get to the basket, and that works out with my abilities. So it's a great fit. He just being aggressive helps out the team. Kevin, they love the ball in his hands.
He makes good things happen. Always has. He's been a terrific fit. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the Celtics, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Horford no up. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. He kicks it to Lopez. Holiday looking over the floor. Passes it to Giannis. 4 on the clock. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Giannis just playing right now with a very highly revved motor.
Holiday against Smart. Pass to Brown. Driving the lane. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
And Williams drops them both.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Now here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning most improved player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a finals MVP, and there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, and maybe one of the best ever.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now here's Tatum. Right at the free throw line. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
On the wing, Holiday. Middleton outside. Giannis high post. And the shot goes down. Giannis has got 7.
He does such a good job with patience inside as Giannis finds some room, strong in the interior.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Boston off to a slow start, trailing by 5. Horford the pass to Brown. Dishes it to Williams. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Busted. No good that time either. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Giannis passes to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. That one misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Horford kicks to Tatum. Good D by Lopez.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Middleton. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 5. The pass to Smart. They need this one. He lays it in.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Holiday against Smart. Middleton for 3. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Allen against Smart. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Going in. Oh!
Man, fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Here's the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Celtics trail by 5. Round the pass to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The dish now to Smart. And there's the drive. Good D by Giannis.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
He dishes it to Middleton. 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Tries the spin move. Williams dishes to Brown. From the baseline. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Middleton. The baseline J off the mark. Boston's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here is Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
This is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He could be in the pick and pop. He could be in the roll. A lot of options from the big man.
Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Lopez passes to Allen. This one for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Six to shoot. There's the 3. Tatum with another miss. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And Milwaukee has possession, leading by 5. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Carter. And it's Ingles in at the 3. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scorers, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Free throw, good. Portis.
Now, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the 3, Whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. It's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then you get the ball to Giannis and you get out of the way.
With the crossover, Milwaukee with the rebound. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And Portis throws it down.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are two on the top of the list.
Passes to Hauser. The three doesn't go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Ingles with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Portis.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Inside, pass to Hauser. It's White on the wing, defended by Carter. Out to Gallinari. 5 on the clock. Off target with his three. Bucks leading by 11. Now Ingles, the pass to Carter. Here's Portis. Gallinari with the rebound. For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Here's Hauser. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Connaughton kicks to Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Gallinari. White against Connaughton. White down low, pass to Williams. Great tee that time from Giannis. Bucks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
Celtics trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rocked in the pass to Hauser. And here's White. Out to Gallinari. Launches it. Ingles with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Giannis. The rebound by the Celtics. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hauser. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Connaughton against Brogdon. To stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
There's some good length for Brogdon, and that helped him maybe get over the top and make that contested shot.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Let's see who accepted in the wanted for a free t-shirt.
a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Milwaukee leading by 11. Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Big stretch here, going 10-2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Middleton the pass to Dragic. Back to Middleton. Lopez a screen. Middleton dishes to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And that's now 6 points for Brook Lopez. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Tatum drives in for Middleton. Here's Horford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Horford, a big guy, and he knows it, so you got to use your size on the inside to keep plays going.
Outside Holiday. Middleton outside. Kicks it to Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Passes it to Williams. Over Holiday. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Dragic looking for an opening. Lopez finds Dragic. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. Three-pointer, Crowder. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Dragic. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Smart. Pass to Brown. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Here's Tatum. With 2 seconds left. He gets it up. And we finish one half of basketball. Bucks ahead. Ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And there's the pass to Middleton. Back to Allen. From downtown. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Shot clock at 6. Al Horford with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Brown with it. No points in the game yet for him. The 3 from Tatum. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Timeout called the Bucks.
Bucks, timeout. It's time for some DJ. Make some noise, fans. All right, fans, give it up for something entertainment.
Changes for Boston. Gallinari, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Derek White comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Chris Middleton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For 3, Portis. He can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 15.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
From deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Pass to Portis. Takes it from 10. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 5th rebound in this one. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Lopez sets a screen for Allen. The kick out to Lopez. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Carter comes in for Drew Holiday. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's White missing. Bucks leading by 13. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And the Bucks miss again. Austin's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Brown the pass to Gallinari. No good on that one. Great D that time from Portis. Carter looking around. Passes it to Lopez. The shot's good. Lopez has got 8 points.
Lopez powering through that time.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Celtics trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low. He's defended by Connaughton. Bucks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here is Carter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Matthews, no one around him. No good from outside. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. There's a screen by Williams. Lets it go from 11. And Brown throws it down.
Love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Portis sets the pick for Carter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Hey, Bright, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
That's good from Carter. And some changes here for the Bucks. Crowder, he's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dragic in for Matthews. Carter hits them both. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Hauser misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Portis. Over Williams. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 15. Now, here's Brogdon. And the pass to Hauser. Now, here's Brogdon. Gallinari, a screen on Dragic. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. White, good. White's got 5 points so far.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
outside Portis. The wide open look here for Ingles. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Brogdon. Back to White. Out to Gallinari. From the arc. No good there. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. And it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Outside, Smart. Williams, a screen on Middleton. 8 feet away, and that one goes long.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Holiday against Tatum. Allen right side. Portis sets the pick for Allen. The 10-footer. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Smart. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 14. Middleton looking it over. Giannis outside. And he lays it straight in. Giannis has got 19 points.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Pass to Brogdon. Williams, a screen on Allen. Brogdon the pass to Williams. And there it is for him.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Giannis against Horford. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tatum finds Smart. And here is Horford. Brogdon left side. Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. Over Allen. Fires for 3. Horford no luck. Milwaukee leading by 14. Allen dishes to Giannis. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Tatum. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Your Celtics next team.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. On the wing, Giannis. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Tatum against Middleton. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closer. Williams. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Williams.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Horford. And the Bucks miss again. Celtics trail by 10. Smart dishes to Tatum. Feeds it to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis with it. Trying to end the drought.
2 minutes remaining.
And Tatum pulls it down.
2 minutes.
Austin's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Well, you have to do way more than that to stop the MVP. Giannis just determined.
Middleton against Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Allen passes to Lopez. Over Williams. Rebound by Williams. And the Celtics shooting only 21% from the field so far.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Milwaukee.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Here's Middleton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First,
it goes on Jason Tatum.
And Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
Middleton taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position.
Middleton hits them both.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White the pass to Hauser. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Outside Dragic. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get advice is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.